Hello, welcome to questions and answers. I promised I would jump in to address any questions you might have. But since let's wait for a few minutes for people to jump in. But I wanted to invite you again. We're going to start the watermelon cleanse on the watermelon detox group. Okay, on the 5th. Okay, I encourage you to join. Okay, the reason why is because when you have a challenge, this 5-day challenge, it motivates you. It gives you that extra push and motivation, and we all can do with some motivation and some help. So do join the group. It's on Facebook. It's called Watermelon Cleanse Detox. Or I will put the link when this video is done, this live is done, and definitely join us. 5 days, and all you do is switch your diet to watermelon only. Okay. And make sure you try your best to get some herbs. Okay, we use the Fabulous 5 at the very minimum, and the kidney tea. These are your tools, and if you order it now, you'll get them in time for the 5th. Okay, so I encourage you to do so. It's very important that the herbs are there because they optimize, okay, the structure and function of cells. Okay, very, very powerful stuff. It's amazing how you can take a herb like bilberry, and it knows where to go. It goes to your eyes internally, and then you can use it externally to wash your eyes as well. Very powerful stuff. These herbs have consciousness, and the divine gave it to us to use it for our benefit safely, okay, and naturally. So do join us on the cleanse. Okay, 5 days is not much at all, but it gives you that kind of extra confidence and self-respect and self-love that everyone could do more with. Okay, so yeah, if you got any questions, feel free and ask. I probably go on Instagram shortly. Maybe tonight, actually. I'll see how it goes. But it's very important to me that I come and I help and address those who have questions, because it means a lot to me that you succeed. It does, really, really does. It's actually one of my most powerful motivating factors, because this thing I do, it's very tough, from what I see, what I hear, and then it's very draining. But my fuel is your success and your happiness, and when I see people benefiting. For me, this is my motivation, okay, and it keeps me going. So it's important for me that I do this, okay. But any questions, like I said, feel free and ask. We will ask, okay. Remember that I've written books for you, for your benefit, and they're very, very simple. And most of you have them already. Okay, these are on Amazon, and you should get them because they teach you the very, very basic way of how to heal yourself. Very simple. I mean, for the price, it's ridiculously inexpensive. It is priceless. Okay, so do get them. How to lose weight when you think you can't, and how to heal yourself even when they say you can't. Very, very powerful, simple, to the point. And once you get it, it's in your brain forever. It's for you, okay? Okay, so quite a bit of questions. I'll do my best to answer them all. What would you recommend for a 14-year-old with a very weak bladder? So when you have a weak bladder, especially for that younger age, you have to address your neurological system, okay? So when it comes to the neurological system, you always want to address adrenals. And children today, very, very, very poor adrenals. Very poor. Okay, I haven't seen one yet that has good adrenals, so they should be on adrenal herbs. Okay, like this 14-year-old can do a half dropper of adrenal restorative tincture and glands A, and you want to use neurological 1 tincture to address the nerves in the brain as well. And also you clean the gut. They should have good bowel movement. Very important. So use herbs for that if necessary. Okay, again, half a dropper full 2 times a day is more than sufficient. Okay, and then you want to clean the head of mucus. So take steps to clean the head of mucus. Maybe the neurological tincture I mentioned pushes blood flow to the head, but you can also use circulation tincture as well to push blood flow to the head. And take a bit of time, but the diet has to change. The diet has to be a high fruit, raw vegan diet predominantly, and occasional cooked alkaline vegan now and then. It's okay, but to heal the children at that age, they should be on the right diet. There's not even a question. And the herbs I mentioned is what I would use. The neurological, the circulation, use the Fabulous 5, some kidney herbs as well, strengthen the kidneys, and you can improve them, absolutely. Okay, but it's a nervous system issue. And a weak bladder, the sphincter is not working properly, or the messaging is not consistent. Also, it could be weak, so you have to address your endocrine glands and the parathyroid because it deals with the integrity of the tissue, the strength of it. Okay, but definitely kidney herbs going to help clean it up as well. Have lower back pain all day. So Ellie, I do not know the circumstances of the lower back pain, but in general, when you get lower back pain, it's an indication of your kidneys are not filtering properly and it's moving towards the side of failure. Okay, so I will adjust my kidneys unless you injured yourself in lower back pain. It normally indicates kidney weakness and it's not good at all. So you want to fix that. I will be on the Fabulous 5. Okay, I'll be on the kidney tea. I'll use kidney flash tincture. I'll use nettle seed. Use adrenal restorative tincture. Use a bowel strength tincture. Okay, and you stay consistent. Go on 100% fruit diet. That's how I would improve it. It should go away really quickly because the lower back is very close to the kidneys. It should be easy to drain out acids once you get kidney filtration. Focus on kidney filtration. Add some dry fasting, and you do very well. Okay. I've had June says I've had a sore throat for the past 4 days and I've all been eating this fruit. My bowels have settled down. Well, yes, it's called a detox symptom or healing crisis. Okay, so the sore throat is like a cold and flu-like symptom, unless of course you contracted a virus or something like that. If you haven't and you have this condition, it's likely a healing crisis. Could take a few days. But you want to clean your sinuses, go on a lemon-only cleanse. It's fantastic for that. Okay, and if you have access to the herbs, use a respiratory tea and respiratory 1 tincture. Okay, on our website, we have something called Immunity 2, fantastic for any kind of issue like that. Okay, it's full of, it has elderberry, it has mirth in there, very powerful stuff, antimicrobial, but at the same time, it's very healing for such conditions. Okay, so that's what I would use. Sore throat. Also, for immediate relief, you can gurgle with apple cider vinegar. Can help. Okay, the gurgle it. You can use salt water as well, and there are herbs you can use like barberry is fantastic for that. You can also drink marshmallow root infusion. It can help soothe the pain. Okay, yeah. Will taking the herbs only during the 5 days help if not able to continue to invest? The herbs, if you're going to do a 5-day cleanse, why not use the herbs? You're investing all that time, is effort and time and sacrifice. Why not just go the extra edge? That's my issue with not using the herbs, is that you're going to take this great measure of detoxing, going on fruits only, and you're not investing in the herbs, and it makes a big difference. It really does, and I wouldn't say otherwise unless I knew it does work. It gives you that extra push, because the herbs are there to optimize the structure and function of cells. They clean, they strengthen the cells, and you want the cells and tissue organs working properly, so you can eliminate all that waste causing acid buildup and mucus buildup, which affect your health. Okay. Oh, X-Moss Boss says bless you too, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. We have such good souls on this group. Like attracts like. Such good people. Okay, so Adrian says day 85 on fruits, not eating too much, no appetite, but not filtering. The only time I was filtered was dry fast for 3 days. So I would do more dry fasting. Remember that you have the tools. The tools are there for you. So the tools in general are dry fasting, water fasting, fruit cleanse, fruits only, and green drinks. Okay, and they go in that order. You want really great results, fast results. The dry fasting is number 1, but don't jump into a dry fast if you're not been on fruits for a while, because it can cause really tough healing crisis. Okay, and most people are too toxic for that. So it's always good to go on fruits only for a few weeks and then progress to a dry fasting. But since you're there, keep on doing some dry fasting. Do like dry fast, 1, 2, 3 days, and then refeed for the equal number of days, and repeat. And then this are your tools. The dry fasting with the fruits, with the herbs, very powerful stuff. Very, very, very powerful. But I mean, 85 days, amazing. Like I don't know what to say. I'm inspired by you. Okay, very powerful, and congratulations. Really, really powerful stuff. Someone said, June said, yes, it was a virus, but eating food has cured my diarrhea. Yeah, well, it's the body. Remember when if you get diarrhea, and you truly have to understand the healing crisis. It's very important, because sometimes you will get symptoms that you might think that something wrong with you, and you go and take the wrong medication or something and suppress everything, and then you go back to square one. So it's good to have an idea what the healing crisis is, and understand when it comes along. Been on so Tana says, been on the watermelon cleanse for 19 days, amazing results. I'm trying to shrink large fibroids today. My right side was in so much pain. It's just my kidneys. I'm also taking adrenal herbs. Well, again, healing crisis, okay, but pay attention to it. Like the difference between a healing crisis and something that's wrong is a healing crisis is temporary, can last days, okay, but remember that whenever the body is trying to repair something, there is going to be pain involved, and as a general rule. So only you can know this, though. I can tell you what the healing crisis is, but I can't make judgments for you, because only you know your body. Only you can feel your body. And if you feel it's too much for you, then you can slow it down, go in the green drinks. But yes, the body is going to tear things down and repair and rebuild, and there's going to be some pain involved. Okay, so but you have to use your own judgment. Should I slow it down? Should I speed it up? Should I stop it? These are the questions that you have to ask yourself. But know the healing crisis first. If you need the PDF on it, reach out to me. I'll send it to you. Okay. I'm cramping right now. I'm on the watermelon detox day 5. I've had 72 ounces of water so far. What do I need to do? Cramping is common in the watermelon cleanse. Okay, it's cramping happens is neurological, but also it tends to be a magnesium and potassium issue. But it's not because you are deficient necessarily. It's because your adrenals are weak, and your adrenals is what makes use of those two. Okay. Generally speaking, although I don't recommend supplements, if you want, if you have magnesium, liquid magnesium with you, you can use that. It should give you relief. Okay. But you gotta address the adrenals, and this is just usually temporary and it passes away. Okay. But potassium, magnesium imbalances due to weak adrenals is usually the cause of cramping. Okay. And remember, you can always slow things down or speed things up. It's up to you and how you feel. Okay. But watermelon is very strong, very strong detoxifier, and it can cause a cramping, especially sometimes in the stomach, sometimes in your muscle in your legs or something like that. But twitching, cramping is neurological issues, weak adrenals, weak bowels, okay, and mucus in the head region, sinus. Back here, you house nerves. It's part of the nervous system, the cerebellum region. And if it's clogged, if your adrenals are clogged, and if your bowels are clogged, you have weak nervous system, and you can get cramping. What are the good herbs to use to drain? Alex says to drain head and sinus. Neurological 1 tincture, circulation 1 tincture at the very least. Okay, and then maybe if you have congestion in your throat and chest, then use the respiratory 1 tincture. Okay, or the tea. Those are the 3 I would use for that. But use neti pot to clean your nose, ear candling, eye washes. Those things you gotta do consistently. Okay. Is the protocol the same for a transplant kidney? Now, when you see the problem with transplant kidneys, had you come to me before this, chances are I can give you steps to save it before the transplant. Okay, but a transplant, you're taking medication. I do not know. I don't deal in medications. Period. So I do not know how weak transplant is, etc. The herbs in general are not going to harm you in that regard because they are foods. Rather, if you're on the protein and starches, it's more damaging to your kidneys. So the question of can I improve my diet because I have a transplant? I mean, in my opinion, you should improve your diet. This is the only way you're going to heal and recover quickly. But they give you anti-rejection medication, and that medication, it does have a lot of side effects. So I do not. I can't speak for you, but I can speak for myself. If it was me, I will speak to my doctor and saying that I want my diet to be improved. This is the diet I'm choosing. I just need your guidance because since it's medication, that's it. Right, but if you don't take responsibility for your own health, no one else will. Okay, no one will take care of it for you, and people show you only what they know, and then if you don't educate yourself, you're making the wrong decisions because someone else knows some other way showing you, but doesn't know the way to heal. This knows the way to say treat or something. It's different. So my point is educate yourself as best as you can, both from your doctor, from everybody, and make your own decision because no one else is going to save you but yourself. Is it okay to stop medication? No, I wouldn't stop medication. I'll go and see my doctor. Because the medication, you can't just get off it. You have to wean yourself off it, and you have to talk to the doctor. You need a doctor's guidance. Okay, so no, I don't believe you should get off the medication. Get better. Go see your doctor. Ask your doctor to get you off it. That's how it works. Any kind of warts. Warts is a sugar issue. Adrenals. Okay, you gotta fix your adrenals. You gotta clean your whole. Your lymphatic system is compromised. Your kidneys are compromised, and that's why you have this issue. Okay, warts are the deep cause of warts are poor adrenals and parasites. So use antimicrobial tincture. Use Parasite W. Use adrenal tinctures. Work on your kidneys. It's a kidney issue as well, and this is how you address it at the core. Okay. What do we mean if you had slight protein in your urine? If you had slight protein in your urine, rush and do the detox for your kidneys and fix your kidneys quickly. Okay, I have a protocol. Reach out to me for it. Okay, don't even take a chance on it. High protein. Either you have a high protein diet, or your kidneys are being damaged, or both. Usually it's both. Your high protein diet, you're going to damage your kidneys. What's good for reducing seasonal allergies for a toddler? Seasonal allergies. I used to have seasonal allergies, bad ones too. I don't have them anymore since I changed my diet. So a toddler should always be on the right diet. They should not be on protein and starches. They should not be on dairy products. Period. If they're on dairy products and you take them off the dairy products, they'll get better immediately. When I mean immediately, I mean in a few days. The dairy products are the cause of these allergies directly, and no one tells you the truth. But there's a kidney issue, it's an adrenal issue, and it's a lymphatic issue. Those things need to be addressed. You can use herbs, but I would go on the fruits first, a high fruit diet, okay? And don't give your child protein and starches. It's just really bad for them. You can have vegan alternatives for if you're not breastfeeding, you can use vegan alternatives. Plus, the mother should not be on protein and starches. The mother should be on alkaline vegan and a high fruit diet, so the child can get the benefits of all the alkaline nutrients and chemistry. Erica says STI, any kind like that is lymphatics. You got to fix your lymphatics and kidneys. Those things are only around because you have the medium in which they can cultivate themselves. You don't want them to be around. You got to fix your mediums. You got to fix your lymphatic system, and you got to fix your kidneys. That's simple. It takes a bit of time. Go heavy on the antimicrobial tinctures. Go heavy on liver herbs. Go heavy on the spleen. You need a lot of herbs for that, for kidneys, for lymphatic system, the endocrine glands, Fabulous 5, kidney tea, all those. You take a bit of time, but you gotta be strict and go on. I'll be on a grape only diet, watermelon only diet, something like that. Very strong. Christian, I just covered right now. I'll repost this and you can watch it again. Okay, so I think I covered everyone's question. I didn't miss any questions. So any other question, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'll say I wish you a blessed day. Okay, and I hope you guys stick with your detox. Remember, keep it very simple. Okay, I always telling you very simple: fruits and herbs, and the herbs you need in a general sense to get you started is the Fabulous 5, okay, and the kidney tea. That's it. It can't be any simpler than that. Okay, and you change your diet to 100% fruit diet and simple. The other day, someone was asking me about their teeth. Okay, a lot of people are concerned about their teeth, and when your mouth is acidic, when your mouth has a lot of acid in it, okay, you are going to have teeth problems and gum problems, and this can be resolved by using herbs, okay, like herbs like myrrh, golden seal, fantastic, okay, white oak bark, great for loose teeth, prevents cavities, okay. In fact, I have a tooth powder right here myself. I use personally. You've seen me use many times before in here, okay. And all you gotta do is take 1/8 of a teaspoon, put in your mouth. Okay, then you're going to take a half teaspoon of coconut oil and put in your mouth, and then you're going to swish it around your mouth. Okay, it's called oil pulling. You just keep on pushing it back and forth, clean everything. It's amazing for you how it keeps your mouth strong and teeth strong. These herbs in there, okay, traditionally speaking, have been used to fight against loose teeth, to strengthen the gum. Okay, but remember that the deep cause of acids in your mouth is your head has a mucus stuck in there. It's affecting your eyes, ears, teeth, mouth. You need to drain the acids out. So clean the sinuses, clean your gut. But the tooth powder I just mentioned for you is something you should be using on a consistent basis. If you have your teeth is fine, use it once a day at night before you go to bed. If your teeth is bad, your gums are bad, use it twice a day. And be consistent, and you see the benefits of your mouth. The teeth look better, your mouth the breath will smell better. Very powerful herbs to use: myrrh, golden seal, white oak bark, nettle leaf, okay, and black walnut hull. Fantastic for you. Okay, so I'll leave you at that. If you want the root powder, you want to get information about it, just let me know. Otherwise, thank you so much, and Taz, thank you so much for the kind words as well. I appreciate it. Bless you all, and I hope to come and do this more often because it keeps me more in touch with you, and I can answer questions directly. So until then, have a blessed day, and I'll catch you later. Okay? And if you have any questions and you missed this, ask below. I'll get back to it.